Baby, be in love with your fantasies. I can be a star, make us shine so bright. Welcome to my dungeon, this is ecstasy. Let me play the fantasy.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Asia.
And it's your boy, BJ. And we back like we never left. We back in the building with another reaction. We appreciate y'all for supporting the channel and holding us down the strong way. Today, we're going to be checking out a different video. Now, this video has a lot to do with immigration. We live here in Texas, so, you know, we know all about, like, the immigration, like, all the issues in regards to like illegal aliens coming through the border. Like we live here. We are natives of Texas. Mm-hmm. So I thought that this video actually will be interesting because this video is from the Daily Caller and basically asking New Yorkers about immigration or if they like immigrants. But basically the New Yorkers are saying that they like immigrants, but just not in their city.
Okay.
So I feel like they probably have a way different perspective than what we have here in Texas because, like I said, we're so close to the border.
Well, I think that no. I think the perspective of people would be like we like people, okay? Because people are people at the end of the day. They are human people, and we should treat everybody with respect. But when you start breaking it down on the things that are being paid for from like people who pay taxes every year and that's paid, work hard and have to put in their hard-earned money to give the government every year, and we're funding things that essentially allow these people to come here and live here for free. Mm-hmm. And that's the problem that people have. It's not necessarily, it's like, no, I don't like them in my city because it sounds a certain type of way. Nobody wants anybody to be here for free, especially when you're the one having to pay for that.
Got you.
That's the problem I feel like people have with that. And there's probably some more, there's probably more to that, but I feel like that would probably be the primary issue with why people feel the way that they feel, especially when it comes to, yes, it's a sensitive, and it sounds a little bit insensitive, but when you're, when you're paying taxes, it's just like, why are we having to pay for their kids and their food stamps and their free housing and their free Medicare and everything else that's, when I'm paying, $1,500 a month for insurance. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I barely can get coverage and I got to pay to get medication and I still have to pay.
Won't get it on out.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Money to go to the doctor and stuff, so on and so forth. The list goes on and on and on. Yeah. So that's how I think people feel.
Gotcha.
That's how I feel.
Well, we're about to see how the New Yorkers feel.
Yeah.
Regarding immigrants being in their city.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yes.
All right.
Liberals in the north in New York. F you, dude. F you. All right. This is what you get.
I'm here in Texas, and we're going to ask Texas, what do they think of migrants being bused to New York City and Washington, D.C.?
And I'm in New York to see if these immigrants are being welcomed with open arms. Let's go find out. Texas is busing migrants coming from across the border into New York here. So what's your opinion on that?
In a city like this that's already overpopulated, may not be a good choice. So maybe like in a less populated area or state.
But it is also super crowded, so I don't know if it'd be the best.
Populated.
Yeah.
So it could be an issue. The state is already a populated state. Like we have a bunch of people here. Like it's already populated.
What do you think about the governor of Texas busing migrants to the city of New York and D.C.? Now we're having these mayors start to complain and saying they're being over.
But why are they taking them to New York?
Because New York will be seen as like one of those like sanctuary cities for immigrants.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, they could have took them to like Montana, North Dakota, take them to the country somewhere or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, why take them somewhere where there's a lot of people?
I'm not sure.
Why not take them somewhere where they can at least probably spread out? There's a lot of land.
There's a lot of land in South Dakota, Wyoming, all those places.
To the city of New York and D.C. Now we're having these mayors start to complain and saying they're being overrun by the migrants. What's your thoughts on this whole situation?
Well, I think, the governor of Texas, finally, he's doing something good. It's been a problem for a while now since Biden got here. These liberal people down in New York, they're finally getting to see what we're getting out here.
Man, we've been dealing with it for a while down here in Texas. People down closer to the border as well, they've been dealing with it for a couple years now. All these migrants flowing in and just telling all those people from the north, all the liberals in the north in New York, you, dude. You, all right? This is what you get. Man, now you're getting to experience what we were getting to experience for the past year.
Now what New York is doing is they're saying like...
He said for the past year, we've been dealing with it for a lot longer than that.
Way longer than that.
Exactly. Because, you know, you have immigrants that come here, like I said, south of the border here in Texas, and when they come over here, you see a lot of them, you know, they get like those court dates to go like in front of like the judge and everything for like citizenship, but a lot of them, they don't even go. Like they just completely like jump ship, don't even like go and
never
follow
to be
through
seen
with
from,
it.
heard
You know?
from again. Right.
Okay, we're full. Like, we know we can't handle this influx. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's like hypocritical of New York to do that?
I don't think it's necessarily hypocritical because it's not like they're saying, no, we don't want any immigrants, but the city is packed. They do have to protect the interests of the people who do live here already. At the same time, it is a balance.
God, it's just like some grade A hypocrisy from Texas. I do think it is pretty messed up of Texas to handle it like that.
I guess it's better than sending them back to where they came from, of course, but it's still kind of disappointing that they wouldn't just be willing to, you know, help them out in their own state.
I do.
We do help them out in here in Texas. They keep saying
That's what I just was explaining.
And they keep bringing up about like New York City, because we know New York, like certain areas of New York, like people are packed in like rats.
Right.
I'm not saying that like to be funny or anything, but New York is a populated state. But Texas, we are very populated too as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
And we have
it's grown a lot more populated over these last couple years too.
Definitely.
Like within the last 10 years, I mean, it just it's ridiculous. Like it's not the way that it used to be. So sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out, but I'm like, I agree 100%.
Yeah.
We way more populated than what we used to be.
So for them to kind of be saying that, it's like we've been taking on this particular responsibility, and you know the state of Texas like pretty much handles it, but there's some other things that we can't do without the federal government stepping in too.
Right.
You know, so you know it's a bigger issue than what some New Yorkers probably really think, you know.
Yeah.
It's way bigger than what they think.
Immigrants do come to America though, so. But New York City, I don't know.
They shouldn't be complaining. New York should not be complaining. They invited them. They told them, you're welcome here. We are a sanctuary city. They have plenty of resources. It's our taxpayers' money. It's time that the other states take responsibility too. We're all one nation.
And they can't handle it either, but look at us, you know, small towns. We're getting overrun. It's been going on for a while. It's a problem.
And do you think it's, I mean, what's your thoughts that, you know, these mayors are the types to say, hey, we're sanctuary cities. We welcome these migrants with open arms, and now they're saying that they're finally being overrun. What are your thoughts on that? That they're finally seeing the issues that Texans are finally seeing.
You know, we're small towns. I said that already. They're bigger cities, you know, and they have all this stuff, and they're already complaining. But this has been going on for months. Now they get to see how we feel.
You have these like sanctuary cities all of a sudden who are welcoming to migrants with their open arms, and all of a sudden when the migrants are actually getting busted, all of a sudden they're like, whoa, I don't know if we actually want these people in here.
Yeah, no, dude, they don't care. They actually don't care. All they care is about like this woke narrative. You know, they just want to be part of something that's helping out people. But when it actually comes to actually, you know, going in, being in their cities, they don't want it. They don't want these people there.
It seems so petty. And like it's just sort of ignoring the humanity of people that are coming over here to a bad situation from something that's probably much worse. And it's just such a f***ing disgrace that we can't get together and try to help in a way that's healthy for everybody.
I think that's a bit unreasonable. Texas is a bit extreme in general as a state.
I love to see it. I love to see them out of Texas. Like, I love to see other people or other officials kind of getting a taste of their own medicine. You know, we've been putting up with it for too long, you know, paying tax money, or, you know, just kind of like, you know, contributing to basically like their own mess. And it's time for them to, you know, handle their own mess.
All of the Texas border is littered with clothes, with bottles. These people are dirty. When they're at the shelters, they have restrooms, but do they defecate in the restrooms? No, they defecate wherever they want. We need to share. We need to share this problem because we have been having this problem all along the Texas border. And it's time that the other states begin to realize what is going on and how maybe to help us so that we can stop this.
They basically dug their own hole, and now they're crying about it. But us in Texas had to deal with it. A state is a state, land is land, you know. So it's like they could be here, why can't they be there, you know? So it's like they're gonna take our resources, our hotels, our our food and stuff, why can't they do it there? The
Right.
liberals are all f***ing tripping.
Right. Because at the end of the day, we're paying for all of that, you know. And like I said, I
Tax
feel like
dollars.
yeah, I think people are people, and you should be respectful to people in general, regardless of who they are, where they come from. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, and you are a paying taxpayer, you have a problem with that.
Yeah, that's what the problem is always going to lie, and that's been a problem for like I really feel like decades, particularly like this last year, especially like now, like you've really been seeing like the uprise, the uptick in immigrants coming in, especially like I said, we hear it in the news all the time here, just living here in Texas. So I feel like a lot of other states don't really understand like the magnitude of it. Like you have like these northern liberals that say, yeah, we're here to help, but like I said, but once the rubber meets the road, I guarantee, you know, a lot of them have a completely different outlook on it.
Yeah.
They're not going to want it because
Absolutely,
just
but
the issues that arise from it.
I think when you realize how much of you know taxpayer dollars is going into it, like then you know you have a different realization of like what's actually
That's
happening
important to say,
because the amount of money that's being paid into
The
it, but then
resources,
you have American people who are paying taxes, who have all these other things going on, you know, free home, free Medicare, free for every child, okay? And they don't just come with, you know, sometimes they just don't have one kid. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like there's a multiple, then there's the mom and there's the dad, and then, you know, dental, like there's
Healthcare, you know, so much, you know, just all the government assistance things, basically.
And the way that they try to, you know, I guess make it better in a sense is for like some of the, you know, illegal immigrants that have come here and they have children here. When you go to a government facility to get, you know, food stamps or Medicaid or Medicare and stuff like that, they don't give you the credit for the parents, but they'll give you, you know, so say for instance, if somebody has, you know, just 7 kids, it's a good possibility that they're getting $800-900 a month for free food stamps, but they won't give like the $1,100 if they could include the parents. So technically it's like,
what are you giving it for? if you can't even include the parents, and you can't include them because they're not legal.
Right. But they've had, you know, children
because
here.
Of the children, right?
Right. But, and it's the same thing. I mean, still, it's just, you're still giving away free tax dollars, you know?
Yeah, but again, like New York did say that they are a sanctuary city. So they got to take on some of this responsibility too as well. If they say that they want to take it on and that they're opening up their arms, like other in other sanctuary cities around the United States, they need to kind of put a hand in this and contribute to as well, and just help out, because like I said, the issue here in Texas, like the immigration, it's crazy.
Maybe we could fix the problem
that
if
it's going.
Other states could realize like what's actually happening. You know, like
they
hear
and
about
help,
it,
just
but
try
they
to
don't
help,
know.
You know, and help, just help somewhat, maybe foot the bill a little bit. Just
right.
Just that added help.
Yeah.
Helps out a whole lot.
Yeah.
A ton. Now, if y'all do like this video, it's from the Daily Caller. The link will be in the description below, so you guys can check that out. Y'all go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know what y'all think about this video. And other than that, if y'all like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ. And y'all, until next time, till the next pull up, we're going to see y'all next time.
Bye.
Peace and blessings. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah.